Let's take a look at how you can move images around different Google Apps for Work components, including slides, drawings, and documents. So I'm going to start with a slide here. And let's say I want to send just this one slide to someone as a drawing, or I want to move it to a drawing and then embed it in a website. The way to do that is to use the web clipboard. Now, by default, if I go into Edit, Web Clipboard, it's going to want to copy the slide to the web clipboard. That's okay if I want to paste it into another slides presentation, but if I want to move it to another app, that's not going to work. So what I actually need to do is go in and select all in the slide I want. So it's going to select all the objects and then go into Edit, Web Clipboard, and copy shapes to Web Clipboard. So now I can go in and I can create a new Google drawing, for example. And when the Google drawing opens, you'll notice the default dimension is 4:3, and I actually want to change this to 16:9 to match the slides dimension. So if I go into File, Page Setup, I'm going to change this from the standard to the widescreen 16:9, and then click OK. Now, when I go into Edit, Web Clipboard, and then select Shapes, it's going to paste all those shapes in. And now I can go and publish this to the web and embed it in a website, or I can share it with someone else internally or externally, depending on the sharing. Now, where it gets a little different here is, let's say I want to paste this into a drawing within a Google Doc. Going to New Google Docs. If I wait for this to finish and go to Insert Drawing, you'll notice I've got a fairly small window here, and I'm actually on 1280 by 720 resolution for recording this video. The issue with that is if I go to Web Clipboard and then paste these shapes in, it's going to go out of bounds on the canvas. So when I close this and look at my document, I don't have the full slide in there. So the way I want to handle this is I actually need to stretch my screen. So it's going to be out of the viewing pane. And now when I click on Insert Drawing, I've got a bigger canvas. You can't see the whole thing here. But if I go to Web Clipboard and then select Shapes and save and close this, and I'm going to now resize this so everything is within my video window, you'll see now the entire slide is included. And if I go into Edit mode, you'll see that it's been resized to fit in, and I can go in and make changes. One of the beauties of putting all of your objects into a drawing within a Google Doc is you don't have to go back to the source. You can make changes in line on any images that you've added to a Google Doc. So that's in a nutshell how to move images around different Google apps using the web clipboard.